I got it.
What? He said, get the freak out. It reminds me of Terminator. When he got in that car and some of his face was missing. I think probably half of it. And the dude looked at him like, and he said, get out. Kiss him. Kid was gone. Kid said, oh, nope. I'm not going to even take a chance with this one. You can have the whole truck. So I'm an attorney. 5 minutes later, what is disorderly conduct? I was saying that too. Like, why the heck this girl don't know the law? That's weird. If she's an attorney, I'm a renowned doctor. Somebody said that bleep officers have to put up with. It's insane. I was thinking that the whole way through. The whole way through. If I worked here, I wouldn't be wearing this. Yeah, you shouldn't be wearing that. I'm saying. She had on no shirt. She like had on a bra. What the heck? Somebody said they need to cooperate much faster with the taser. I don't know what that means. Somebody said, imagine her being your lawyer. You'll get life without a parking. That's a good one. That's a good one. So your legs won't work because of the handcuffs. Yeah, that's pretty strange. The dude said, I have bad knees. I can't get up. Or maybe they're talking about somebody else on here. Somebody said, I do not know how cops can deal with this stupid bleep. The ignorance is unbearable. Facts, man. It's terrible, man. I don't know what to say. That first woman is no more an attorney as she is attractive. Whoa. Before reading the comments, I am going to say it. There is no way that first chick is an attorney. That's what I was thinking myself. She must have was in school to be one, but probably wasn't finished yet. And I'm talking like probably 1 month in or something. It's probably 1 weekend. Because it doesn't even seem like she knew any of the laws at all. Unless she was just drunk. I don't know. Somebody's OMG, the guy at the airport going from gangster to crime fighters. But I was saying that was one of my favorite ones. He said, you ain't got itch. Came up with his setup. Man, he was even pounding on the cop. You know, like the Dunn did Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 23, just pounding on him. What do they call it? The Harlem takedown? He did a Harlem takedown on him. Or the Harlem hangover, whatever you call it. So he wasn't even punching. I think he was clubbing on him. Clubbing just. Which is still destructive and effective. Then one with a backup came with that taser and deployed it. Pat! That boy said, ah! He damn near screamed like the guy on freaking Metal Gear Solid. Let me see if I pull that up for y'all. That's funny as heck. If the dude screams on Metal Gear Solid. He'd be like, ah! Ah! Wait, let me see. Just in case y'all never heard that before, that's funny as heck how that dude yells. Metal Gear Solid 1. That joke is hilarious. I don't know why it's hilarious to me. Maybe it's this one, game over screen.
With Asana, you can manage any kind of work. From project intake to campaign management.
Just like that. Ah! I can't do it. Hilarious. Snake? Snake! Are you okay? Snake! Snake! Oh my goodness. That's what that dude reminded me of, the way he yelled when he got hit by that taser. He said, ah! Snake? Are you okay? Snake? Snake? Funny as heck, man. Sad as heck too. Somebody said, I'm voting for more prisons, bigger prisons, hard labor. Whoa, damn, bruh. That's damn. That's how it's going down. Damn. I get where he coming from though. All over a bottle of water and a month membership. Famous. Hey, I was laughing off that. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Somebody said she doesn't seem to be using that gym that much. I think what it is, she probably goes to the gym probably more than we think. It's just her diet is probably screwed up. A lot of people don't know that your diet is more important than the exercising. When you match them together, that's when you get the best results. But if you just do it one out of the two, you get half the results, probably less than half. She doesn't seem to be using that gym that much. Yeah, it does seem that way. Somebody said, the high school chick is a legend in her own mind. Just think what she will be like as an adult. Thanks for raising this thing, Mom. That's what I was thinking. What is wrong with this girl? Somebody said the first one says she works at that gym. Or works out at that gym. Safe to say, not much. Somebody said if she is a lawyer, we should know what disorderly, or she should know what disorderly conduct is. Yes, she should. Seems like she lied about that. That wannabe gangster screaming mommy at the end. That was crazy. And I called it too. I was like, this guy might end up calling for his mama. He actually started calling for his mama. I was like, what? This is the type of person that doesn't understand why everyone hates her. It's just terrible inside and out. Which one though? He had several chicks out on there that wasn't likable. Old dude just held his phone up. Nah, I think he tried to put it in his face. And then on top of it, not only did he try to put it in the guy's face, he's trying to like swipe at him. And someone said they was waiting for an excuse to smash him. Probably. Especially when it comes to domestic violence. Oh yes. They be ready to flip you, cuz. Somebody said it didn't look like the old guy pushed him. Nah, he didn't push him, nah. I think he swiped at him. But also, it was very stupid to put his phone to his face. So, yeah, why do that? That can still be a sign of assault. The cop never asked for the phone. And the old guy never said, here, talk to the person on the phone. Yeah. LOL shouldn't have put the cops on edge and already have them called for us. I'm saying. It was already called because he freaking punched some chick, they said. Somebody said, I agree, but the guy asked for it. Play stupid games and win equally stupid prizes. Yeah. Word to the Soto. If she is an attorney, I'm the king of England. She cannot put a sentence together. For real? I thought it was just me. I'm like, why is she interrupting herself? So I said, like, Harris. Damn. Facts, we all know why she graduated. If she did, another perfect example of why getting rid of that was a great idea. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I think you're talking about what that double A. Now they call it DEI now, but it used to be called double A. The chick really is a lawyer, but she has a couple of videos like this. Y'all might remember another one where she was in a bar and refused to leave. That's the same chick. She's something. You for real? She got thrown out of a few places, and she still has her job. That's unbelievable. That's weird. Maybe she knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's nepotism, ain't it? But yeah, we'll be back after these messages, dog. Okay, we're back after that hour worth of commercial. You know what I'm saying? And now it's time to leave y'all with a verse or two, like I always do. So, well, today's probably 3 verses, because we have 2 on this one, I would say. And this one is Romans chapter 13, verse 1 through 2, NIV. Submission to governing authorities. Verse 13. Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, For there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist have been established by God. Okay? So all the people on this video, they didn't want to listen to authority. They probably thought, who do you think you are? God? No, they're not God. But they're sent by God. You know, even though some of them don't do their job the right way. But most of them on this video, they did A-okay. I didn't see any mishandling of power or anything in this video. In this countdown. They had like 8 or 9 video clips of people just getting out of hand. So we got verse 2 right here, and it says, consequently, whoever rebels against the authority is rebelling against what God has instituted, and those who do so will bring judgment on themselves, which is what happened here. Basically, everybody in the video got handcuffed and ended up in the back of the police cruiser because they reaped what they sowed for not obeying authorities set in place by the Most High. Simple as that. As simple as this. If the Lord didn't want them to get those jobs, they wouldn't get them. You know? Either that or they'll end up fired. So, this is the final one. You know? A little bit controversial. And I know people may ask, why is it controversial? Because I don't hear much preachers talking about it. I don't hear much people in general talking about it. I guess because it's just too real and it breaks down what the faith is all about. You know? And if you ain't in the faith, this ain't for you. It could be for you though, if you accept it, if you choose to accept it. We have the book of St. John, chapter 3, verse 36, NIV. In verse 36 says, whoever believes in the Son has eternal life, but whoever rejects the Son will not see life. And the Son is not the sun in the sky. The Son is the Messiah, Yeshua, Emmanuel, Jesus. For God's wrath remains on them. Sounds like hellfire to me. Don't obey the Son, you're out of here. Simple. You're out of here. But hey, you don't have to believe it. It's up to you. You can believe what you want to, man. Okay. Okay. Yeah. As you can see in the background, know what I'm saying? We back at the office doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? They move this so you can see the background. Oh. We at the office doing our thing. You know? Getting fingerprints. You know? Booking people. Taking names. You know? You don't want them dancing. All up in the body cam videos. Come to my department. Good day. And may these people turn their life around, right? I hope they do. I hope they do. Because the last thing anybody want to do is be in and out of prison for the rest of their life. You don't want that. So hopefully these people can turn their lives around. And hopefully they have learned their lesson. Hopefully. Yeah. May peace be upon you all and blessings from the Most High.